people call me up and they say, hey, these builders got a really good deal, but I have to use their lender. So let's address the legality of that statement. One, if you limit somebody's lending choices in the state of Texas, that is a violation of Texas state law, specifically the code enforced by Texas Department of Savings and Mortgage and Lending, otherwise known as TDSML, and a series of federal laws. You got the Fair Housing, you got the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, there's a host of, and if there's a FHA law involved or FHA loan involved, there's more federal laws. It's a VA loan, there's more federal laws. That is patently illegal to limit somebody's lending. If you get a quote from me or anybody else, you're allowed to get finance from anybody in the state of Texas. Anybody tells you different, they committed a crime. That is a criminal. Then you have to ask yourself, do I want to do business with a criminal? Can I trust them building my home if they will commit a crime in the beginning and violate my rights to limit my lending choices to maximize their profits? These are the same people that I hear horror stories of. You got water pipes that are not cut and threaded and capped. They're crimped over. 7 years later, 10 years later, 12 years later, they blow up, house is flooded, and it was behind the wall problems. So if they're going to violate your rights, they're probably going to do behind the wall stuff. Think about that. Just because nothing is blown up in that neighborhood yet, you got that house for a while. Think of it as an investment. Can you trust these people? I personally would not trust somebody who's willing to so flagrantly violate a series of state and federal laws. Watch out for that. You can choose any lender in the state of Texas. Just like you get a quote from me, I'll never tell a person you have to use me. No matter what kind of arrangements I have with the seller, you can choose what you want and get the rate you want, get the terms you want, and run that through. So don't let somebody control you, and hopefully this helps and it enlightens the tricks that some builders do to try to limit, create a barrier of entry, try to limit your lending choices. Thank you very much. Look at our website, texashomeloans.com.